So in the basketball space, what would happen is there would be these aggregate websites that would say, if you pay X amount of dollars, so say give us $1,000 or $300, whatever, we'll put your profile on our website. And basketball player, our website gets browsed every day by hundreds of basketball scouts and agents and managers from all over the world. So you want to have your profile on our website because this gives you an opportunity to possibly get found and possibly live your dream of playing professional basketball. Now, I will tell you, because these websites and people who sell these things do still exist. Let me tell you, any of you as a basketball player or a parent of a basketball player, this sales pitch is complete bullshit. No, you will not get found there. No, you're not going to play pro basketball because your profile is listed on this website with thousands of other people, and there's no way of differentiating you from anybody else who's on that site. Do not fall for this scam. There were a lot of people selling this scam during my playing days. I don't know if they are completely extinct, but if you come across anything that looks or smells like this, it is bullshit. You can even directly email me, and I will tell you that it's bullshit. I'll help you out. Or you can send me a DM on any social platform. And when my texts are working, you can send me a text as well. I will help you out and make sure you don't get scammed out of your money and out of your time, because your playing career window is extremely small, so you better not waste any of it. So anyway, many aggregators sell people on this, and it's not just limited to the basketball space. I see this in many spaces. People will say, well, you pay us money, put your profile on our platform that has a whole bunch of views on our platform, and maybe you can get found that way. They don't say maybe, they say you will get found that way. Or they'll kind of entice you by saying, well, look at all these people who are looking at our stuff. So you want to be here because everybody's going to see this. I'll give you another example. And this is by 2009 or 10. I connected with some guy in Miami, and he was claiming to be a basketball agent, manager, etc. And he claimed that he had connections with teams in like Japan and China. And I connected with this guy, and he was saying, well, look, I got some teams that play in some leagues down in this part of Miami. You should come play in the game and stuff with us because, you know, I could take a look at what you're doing. And at the time I was available and I was playing in a lot of games at that time. So I wouldn't play, not because I was believing that this guy was going to be the key to my next move in my career. I could see bullshit from a mile away back then, but he did have a league and there was a game to be played. And I was looking for a game to play. So I said, let me go down there and let's see, maybe we'll kill two birds with one stone. Worst case scenario, I'll just get to play in the game. So I go down to the game, and this is in South Miami, and this is a neighborhood in Miami. And this guy, before the game, he gathered all of us players, maybe about 7 or 8 of us, before the game, and he said, hey, look, I want y'all to understand, because he had a little camera with him. This guy had his camera. And he said, look, I want y'all to understand that the footage from this game, I'm sending this to coaches over in Japan and in Taiwan. So y'all play hard, show your game, do your thing. You know, this might be an opportunity to get on. And I could see in the eyes of my teammates, the temporary teammates for this one game, that they all were really buying into what this guy was saying. Because unlike myself, these guys hadn't made the investments into themselves to go in places where they needed to be seen for real, in places that were real investments and there were real opportunities. This guy with a camera down in South Miami was full of shit. I doubt he had ever gotten anybody signed to a contract. But in the basketball space, just like this happens a lot in the entertainment world. Any of you who's ever been in the actor or acting spaces, this happens. Any of you ever been in theater, this happens. Any of you ever been in the music business, this happens. You have these bad actors, different term. When I say bad actors, these people who position themselves as managers or scouts, and they say they can help you get an opportunity. They are full of shit. They can't do anything. They're just trying to make it seem like they're somebody. And what they often end up doing is exploiting the people who are trying to get on by selling you dreams of what they can help you do. And again, I can give a whole, maybe you can tell, I'll give a whole topic on just that subject alone. We're not going to do that today, but I will do it sometime in the future. So when I was playing basketball, there were a lot of people and platforms that would do this. And again, it was all complete nonsense, just scams, just scamming people out of their money. And I know a lot of people who have been scammed out of money based on these false premises.